He was barely taller than she was, but his complexion was deeper black than the night sky. His shape seemed to shift slightly whenever he moved, as if light could not touch him properly. His eyes were large, and it watched her closely. His mouth stretched just a little too far when he smiled. He asked her if she wanted to play. Tandy was happy, and so she played. Tandy had never known a friend like Ujambulu. He was smart and fast. He moved like the wind, never making a sound. Unjabulo knew games she had never seen before, like games with clapping of hands. Another game involved spinning in circles while their shadows stretched long and thin on the ground. Sometimes, when they played hide and seek, she would run deep into the trees, pressing herself into spaces too small for most to fit. She held her breath, listening, waiting. But no matter where she hid, Unjabulo always found her. She would hear soft tapping sounds at her window at night when the house was silent. A light tap, 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 as if small fingers brushed against the glass. He would be waiting whenever she joined him outside at any point at night. He smiled wide in the moonlight. One day, Tandy's teacher scolded her in class for not paying attention. The next morning, the teacher did not come to school. People whispered that she had woken up shaking, unable to explain the nightmare that she had through the night. A boy at school teased her, pulling at her dress. The next morning, his mother struggled to untangle the knots in his hair. They were twisted too tightly, as if someone had pulled at them all night. A woman in the market gave Tandy a sharp look as she passed by. The next morning, a goat was found dead. Tandy didn't want to believe it had anything to do with Unjabulu, but when she started staying away from him, she woke up to find her blankets pulled from her bed, as if something unseen had been watching her in the dark. Then the dreams started, and they were not dreams at all.